As always, we're going to get started at about the 5-minute mark. But we'll give it a few minutes here for people to trickle in. And we have Travis. And the Death Coil. And other such fun things going through here. We'll see more of these soon. Oh, Gwilgy. Okay, as an upgrade of like a weird translation for Cerberus. Let me see if that's a real thing. Gwilgy. Okay, it is. It is. Good to know. Mogo. I'm glad it's doing this rundown of all the monsters we're about to see. Interesting. That's good to know that it's actually not its real name. Okay, that's also not helpful. Okay. Strange. Well, we'll take a look at some of those monsters a little more and try and figure out where they're from on the way in, as we come across them during the gameplay. Because luckily this time, unlike the other two streams, we should actually get some discoveries of mythological references, which would be nice. Well, I guess we had a few. We had a Cyclops and some gargoyles. But that's about it. Okay, but Romanus. Okay. Well. Okay. Just looking up some things for the when we get started and some of the monsters we're going to show up so I can speak about them a little more competently than just rambling. Almost here though. Oh, and there's another one that's worth checking. Interesting, okay. Okay, that's very good to know. Okay. And more monsters and more monsters and more monsters. Okay, I think that's enough watching these things, so let's get started here. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Restart chapter. Chapter 15. Scorched Sand. And more monsters here. In case if we felt the need to grind. I don't know why we'd possibly do that, but whatever. And there's that. Ardor. Ardor doesn't really need one of those. So. Seth also doesn't need any of these things. And there's that. Wow. Everyone has weapons they don't want. Amazing. And Vanessa probably wants stronger weapons of some kind. There's a steel lance, that works. Supply, give. And he can take out one of these. And I don't think I have... Oh, I do have an Elysian weapon. Fun. I didn't know I had one of these. Let's promote him right away then, since he's capped everything. Here we go. We're gonna give him a Wyvern Knight, because that's a level % chance to ignore enemy defense, which is hugely impactful. So right now it's only, what, a 19% chance, since he's 18 plus 1. And that did not help his abysmal resistance, but that's okay. It did help all his other stats. He's unlucky, he has no resistance, but past that he's a monster. I mean, 13 defense isn't huge, but... I mean, stats-wise, he's faster and stronger and all around scarier than even Seth. Even Seth. Hopefully I get one more of these, one more Elysian weapon in this, because I'd hate to have to buy one. I would really hate to have to buy one, but we'll do that if we need to. Anyway, oh yeah, Colm's on the bench from here on out, so whatever. And 10, I guess, was an okay choice for that, maybe. 33, 29, 40... 22. 10 does seem to be the strongest choice so far. For who we want to use? Let's see. I know there's an argument to promote Noel right away. I'm playing on normal though, so that's probably not needed. But he is probably our best choice for promotions in the end. So, whatever. Your stats are starting to fall off. 12 strength is just not good. Not when... I guess even... He only has 16, so... Enough for this point, no doubt. And let's see, I think that's it. Let's go on to the next thing. We're gonna go meet up with Erica, and I'm sure that'll be fine. My sister is in danger. And Kellic has attacked Johanna, and also Volter has hunted them down. He must go to his sister's aid. Well, 10 minutes in and we're finally getting started. Here we go. There's Johanna Hall, and Walter and Kellic. Yep. The way this works is mages and flyers get to ignore the sand, everyone else gets slowed down pretty dramatically. So, Unfortunately, whatever Ephraim said is just not true. It's a kill everyone chapter. Yeah, a lot of nerve. Well, interesting. So it's worth mentioning that he knows Joshua. We're not going to bring Joshua and have them meet, because that would be silly. That would be very silly, because Joshua will get absolutely trashed. Combs getting ditched because Renak's better. And who else can get ditched? Harder we want. La Rochelle we don't want. Holy god, no. We'll bring Mulder instead. Because that's another magic user. And we need more of them. We do want to give him a better something or other though. Huh. And then I'll want to definitely start using real. Well, pretty badly I'm gonna need to start using better staffs, though I don't have any right now. I will soon. I'll get the I'll end up getting what's his face? The come on. Oh, warp. That's the word I was looking for. When I get the warp staff in this one, okay. So that'll take out some of my worries. Well then, I am almost out of swords. This is not a great situation. However, we'll give him that, and even that should be fine. That should still be fine. Vanessa can take on all these guys. Garcia needs the control of that. He's almost up to Garm already, which would be huge. And already getting close to S-rank lances, already at double S-rank. Awesome. We're gonna have a lot of options here. Oh, you can use bows. You can use bows. Let's make sure you get one of those. Well, the short bow is better than the iron bow, but that's not saying a whole lot. Well, that's fine. Totally fine. So we've got the team here, and Erica's gonna come out of right here, along with 2 allies. Sadly, only 2. Which is not a great situation for her to be in, but it will be fine, I'm sure. No way this could go badly. None at all. I promise. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, but I want Kyle to be doing that, not Seth. Okay. Oh, I should also make sure I look up the map for this chapter, because this chapter has hidden items. Okay. I've got it, so let's go. Oh look, and there's Erica and her team. Consines and Sala. And they are both pretty good, to be honest. We get Erica auto-leveled to either level 10 or whatever. Okay, she got up to level 11. So her stats are not great. But here's Sala. And here's Inez. They are definitely way better. Oh crap. Okay. That's not a great situation. I see, so this is already... Oh, these are sands. Damn, they're already blocking my way. Okay. Well, that changes my plan quite dramatically. But that's okay. We can take out these guys. No problem. Wow, Cormac is almost one-landing with an Iron Lance already, which is pretty huge. And he got a Worm Slayer off of... Wow, that was lucky. So in a box right here, you can potentially pick up the Worm Slayer. I just got it on the first try. So it's a C-rank lance that does triple damage against wyverns or dragons or Draco zombies. So pretty good weapon. As it turns out. Huh. Yeah, that's fine. I'm okay with that. Whiff. And here we go. Do we have a barrier? I don't remember if I still have... Yes, I do have barrier. Okay. So who's a good fit for that? Who wants barrier? Flux, flux, flux. Okay. I guess we'll give it to Seth. Honestly, yeah. Let's just give it to Seth and he can run in, sit on the fort, and do his thing. Pretty boring. There we go. Well, okay, he's already got it equipped. We're fine. Totally fine here. And Arthur can run up. And finally. And Renak. I guess I'll have Renak go up this way. And Tethys can dance for someone. Don't think it really matters who. Okay, there we go. There's all of these guys, and we have Ines. Can't even get to that guy yet. Rough. Can these guys actually get to him? No. No one can get to him, so if he does that, he's actually totally safe. It's just because he doesn't get two-shot by the wyverns there. Obviously, these guys are kind of scary because they're dragons, and yeah, their stats are only okay. Okay, I'm not so worried then. We could send Erica to take on these two. That would be pretty reliable, I think. If we give her a steel sword, that should fix her mediocre strength. So now she's got like 17 attack, and that does, yeah. And she'll double, so not really a threat there at all. Okay, but we're not going to do that with Ines. We'll do that. Okay. This is a very long chapter, unfortunately. Not so much on normal modes, but on definitely hard or customized, it's pretty tough. But that's okay, we're going to get through this as fast as we can anyway. And get on to getting more legendary weapons. Because on the last stream... Ooh, that would have been ugly. On the last stream we got 2 legendary weapons. We got the Dark Tome Gleipnir and the Dark Axe Garm. And as the name kind of suggests, those are both names from Norse mythology that have a pretty distinctive sound to them. And that's true of every legendary weapon in this game, is that it's using a name from someone in the Norse mythological corpus. Who that someone is varies quite dramatically, to be honest. We'll see the sword in just a little while, but for the most part, what we're gonna see is all pretty straightforward. Okay, kill that guy. And let's see, you're at B rank, you're at D rank. Okay, let's try and get Arder some weapon ranks. That's not even a kill. That's awkward. That uses full move. Does Tana kill this guy? Yeah, easily. Okay. No problems. Because we're gonna end up having like 3 flyers at the end of this, even though we only have 1. We're only gonna have 1 thing to make them immune to arrows. But that's alright. And that guy has a Luna, which is scary, but not that scary. Oh, actually, we're about to get an Earth Seal from this village, so that was probably our safest way to get our Master Seal, yeah. To get our 3rd promoted flyer. Rather than trusting we get an Elysian Whip, we can just use that to promote Tana and call it a day. Which would be good. Ooh. You did not get half killed, so 2, 3. There we go. And I don't know, who else can we get? Kills too quickly. I guess Ephraim can always get them. That's fine. And that's not close enough to dance for Arder. Dang it! I screwed up. That's alright, then we will just dance for Garrick, and we'll send him farther up. Hey Leander! You've only missed the first little while here, not really done a lot. Interesting. That's alright, we're just playing through this, dealing with all the dinosaur bones. And then all of these guys. We're finally going to take this guy out. He's pretty scary, to be honest. Though, I don't know. Those two seem to do pretty good against each other. As a matter of fact... Actually, that would be really close. That would be really, really close as to who wins. Because he's got 1 more... No, they have the same defense. They have the exact same defense. He has 2 more HP, Cormac has 2 more strength. If no one critted, that would be extremely close. Weird. I think Walter ends up having the advantage because he has better skill, so he'll actually hit. But, being worried about that seems really overrated. And I could one-shot that person. I don't want to feed... Oh. Yeah, we'll do that. And go over here. Oh, hello, big burst of people. Okay, let's talk about some just visual design stuff here. This is Johanna Hall, which you can see is designed to look like, I think, most accurately a ziggurat more than a Mesoamerican pyramid, but either way, some kind of step pyramid. Which is very in mood for this desert, though in terms of being a palace makes very little sense. It turns out while pyramids are extremely stable, there's not a whole lot of very large chambers in them, unlike with other castles, so if we had taken the Erica route and seen the inside of here, you'd see it would look pretty ridiculous. But as a visual design, it makes a whole lot of sense for this for this desert. We should do something with Cormac. We'll send him this way. And, I'm glad that I didn't accidentally get Erica killed right there. Whoops. Anyway, we have a whole bunch of guys coming in. Oh no. Oh no. Don't do that. Easy. Easy. I'm pretty sure that the other guy can still attack him. That'll miss. And please don't be a reset, please don't be a reset, please don't. Okay. I hope we're good. Well, seems to be, maybe? I still might have to get lucky, though. Yep, need to get lucky. I failed to get lucky. Well, now everyone who just came in is missing nothing, because we have to redo this chapter. Deeply unfortunate. I don't know why I thought Renak would be more competent than Tethys at this, but you know, so be it. We're just gonna skip all the dialogue because there wound up being nothing of much interesting in it. And we'll get started right away. So we meet our new characters, Inez and Sala. Sala's a sage. We actually met him very early in the game looking for Myr. And Inez we met earlier too, as the Prince of Frelia. Anyway. We send Vanessa up here. Faster. And Cormac up here. And failed to find the Worm Slayer this time. Dang. And let's see if... Nope, missed that one too. Okay. Then we'll actually go up here with you and trade. Ta-da! Barrier up Seth, put him on a fort, and pretend everything's fine. There we go. There's a guy there. We can put Garrick up here with the hatchet. Ephraim, back, and up. And we'll dance for Mulder, so we can get kills next time. Okay. There's that, and Sala can do this. Nice. Erica can try and be in the range of only one guy this time instead of 3. And yeah. And Inez can stand down here, I guess. Okay. Here's more of this just sitting and waiting. There's a lot of that, unfortunately, in these enemy phases. It's a very enemy phase oriented game. Okay, and we failed to get the kill because I didn't give her a steel sword, so whoops. And that's also good. We'll see if the other guy hits him or not, but I think we're okay. We'll speed this up just a little bit because there is very little point in making everyone watch this. There we go. We now sped it up. Let's see, these Dark Mages, Flux, I guess I can mention something about, in that is just the name of a disease. Quite simply, like that is all it is. It's what's known as the common flux, as a standard weird disease that we don't fully understand in the early modern period. So, in like 1625, and this is particularly pertinent to right now, in 1625 there was an announcement in Denmark by King Christian IV against plague, flux, and other common ailments, in doing some of the earliest widespread public health measures at the time. Okay, we can do it this way. Mend. And dance. And go mend again. Okay. So much for these. Okay. Ooh. Got a better level that time. And we will take on this guy. Luna, obviously, is the Latin word for moon. And so this tome there, it seems to... Well, I don't know why it's named Luna, but it is a tome that ignores resistance, but is otherwise absolutely terrible, and so we'll never use it. Sadly, in FE7, the game before this one, Luna was probably the best weapon in the game, because it had an actual attack stat. It wasn't just doing your magic stat damage. Hi Bumbleliz, glad you can join us. I'm on my second attempt at this because I died the first time. Or more accurately, I got my rogue killed, and this is a chapter you don't want to do that on. I think there's something to steal too. Someone has something. Yeah, there's a guiding ring I can steal. Lovely. Lovely. So I can steal one thing, and then there's a whole bunch of items scattered around here in the desert. Because for some reason there is this assumption in... Oh, that's silence. Okay. And warp is next to Kellic. There is this assumption in pretty much every Fire Emblem game that deserts are the remains of great ancient civilizations that have been now buried under sand. And so, invariably, there's a bunch of really strong items buried in the desert if you can find them. It's such a weird trope, honestly. I really don't know where it came from or why it's so ingrained in Fire Emblem. Well, scratch that. The where it came from is not as hard as the why Fire Emblem loves it so much. The where it came from is from the Victorians, because you have poems like Ozymandias by Lord Tennyson talking about the glory of lost Egypt, of lost civilizations in Egypt. And so generally glorifying this and creating this idea that there's this destructive force of time that buries and destroys all things, leaving behind only ruins and bones. That is such an integral part of Victorian imaginings, and I think from there gets adopted into Japan. Let's see, if I go to... Nope. From where Sala is the closest one. Okay. Then actually I'll stop here and see if I can get the Worm Slayer. Nope. Unlucky. And missed that. Cool. Not gonna kill him, but that's no big deal. It's true. At least the desert gives the treasure means that there's actually something to do during the desert chapters. Because otherwise we'd be sitting here doing a whole lot of nothing, and that's not enjoyable by any metric. So yeah, definitely from a mechanical standpoint, it makes a lot of sense, Bangladesh, you're right. It is a really nice other objective to do. From a world building perspective, and from a historical adaptation perspective, it's kind of weird. Ooh, you ran right up to me. Thank you. And the Pegasus Knights start coming. Oh boy, because that's what this one needed. It's a route chapter, so we have to kill every single enemy. Every single one. In an area where we can't move around. While there are reinforcements. Oh boy! That's what we call fun and engaging gameplay, I think, right? Well, at least Inez is good. And we're gonna hope Erica crits. Come on, nah. Unlucky. And, you know, you can completely mark this guy, no problem. And from here, I think... Yeah, that works. It's not a kill, but it's at least experience. And... yeah, also, well, Calic Tiger Eye here is scary as hell. Oh boy, these Pegasi... normally I play Erica route, and so Erica always has a Lance Reaver here, so these guys have like no hit chance. Otherwise, they're way too scary to otherwise do anything with. Okay. So that's actually safe if I can kill everyone in this. If I can kill everyone else here. Mulder's totally safe if I do this. We'll see how that goes. How to do this? Short bow. I think that's better. And Garrick can kill this guy. Right, because you have nothing to steal. You have a... oh. Well, thank goodness that you didn't actually use that Berserk Staff. Oh god, that would have been annoying. And Ray and Leaf wipes this guy off the face of the planet. And, ooh, huge level. Holy god. Okay, that worked. Because I can have Seth take on this guy. Or not, because he's too wimpy now. When did Seth become wimpy? Not even one-rounding a Wyvern Knight from full health. What on earth, Seth? Bad unit. And Renek does kill. That's perfectly fine. Awesome. And Cormac can go up here so that these guys can't be annoying. While Sala gets... oh god, who's gonna bait this guy? This guy's scary. I think we'll leave him alone for a while. And yo, we can maybe do something with Vanessa? Ooh, she's all at S-rank lances. So she should have +5 hit, +5 crit with lances. And also, she has the ability to start gaining sword rank. Or something. Maybe I do that, as I just pull out the sword and go stand here. And the sword. There we go. Meanwhile, we can just trample, continue steamrolling the other side of the army here. Let's see if these guys actually, like, matter. Yeah, they don't. Not even scary. Oh my god, I love Myrmidon Tinks. It's a shame, I love Myrmidons as a class. I love what they're trying, the idea of someone who just crits everything, but such a trash class in the end. Oh boy, that's a lot of guys. We should teach them who's in charge. Cormac is going to do, like, very little useful. But that's okay, because, ooh, got it right away. First try-ish. Boots! Boots! It's hard for me to predict whether it's going to be better to give those to Seth or to Cormac. Those are really the only two candidates that exist. Also a Flux, also a Flux. Okay, so no catching the common cold here. No catching coronavirus off of these dark magic users. We're just gonna drop Vanessa there, she'll get attacked from 2 range, and we don't care. Meanwhile. A little bit scary, but that's a kill. If I can kill this guy, I can get the steal this turn, but that puts him in range of that guy. Ha, never mind. Nope, 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 nope. Harder here can get this kill. And there's now a Cavalier standing completely exposed to a Rain Leaf. That works. And we can kill this guy with Ardor, or with Molder. Yeah, that seems good. Either that or I kill him with... Maybe I kill him with Garcia for the weapon rank. Because I do want to get him up to Garm as soon as I can. And now we can heal up people. And healing. He moves up. He gets healed. Let's see. Cormac can't reach that, so he'll just run up. And this guy has a Devil Axe. Well then. What a terrifying weapon. Utterly, impossibly terrifying. If he doesn't wipe himself out, I will be very disappointed. I would love if he self-crit. He's a little... Nope, he just missed, totally. Okay. Meanwhile, Cormac takes damage. I am shocked. Bad unit. We'll have to give him a defense drop or something to fix that. Actually, you know, I said maybe we should give it to Cormac. I just remember that Cormac has negative resistance, so maybe that's not such a good idea. Vanessa would have crazy rescue utility. But I don't know that that's better. Cool. Look at all this 3 range. And more guys there. And... yoink, my guiding ring. Not that I actually intend to use that, I don't have anyone else to promote, but, you know, I can always sell it. Also, Eclipse. Like Luna, does weird things, so we have this association of dark magic with the moon, which I think is actually a legitimate one. Because black magic, necromancy in a corrupted form in medieval Latin is tied to astrology, or the study of the stars, which is often used for prophecy, but can also be used to apply curses to people and do other such weird things. Okay, B rank light magic. Slightly higher rank light magic. And let's see, you do badly against him, right? Ha! Oh boy, that's badly. Well then. Such a viable option we have here. Cormac is definitely probably the best bet to go against Welter, is either him or Seth. But neither of them are amazing against him. Ooh, okay, that actually also works quite well. That crit chance is scary, but generally speaking, he seems to be fine. Mulder is working on staff rank. Actually, I totally can. I totally can. That is a super good call, and I'm just gonna do that instead. Yoink that, shoot him with Garrick, call it a day. Let's see, do any of you guys... Yeah, you have a Steel Lance, but you can't actually get that. What I'd like to do is put Erica in range of 1. I can do that. I can put Erica in range of 1. Boop. And we'll just bait them a little bit farther away with Vanessa, and she'll find out that she doesn't really care about anyone, because she's also quite good. Her strength's a little low. I may give her an energy drop next time, but she's another excellent candidate for the boots. Boots. Okay. Mine. So that gives the Devil Axe. The Devil Axe has a 20% minus luck chance to hit you, and it has 18 might. Such a stupid weapon. It's like got a minimum chance of 1, I think? So yeah, just, 10% chance of killing myself. Because I'd swing for 36 with that thing on Garcia. Just casually almost marking himself. Okay. Seth is also just a great choice here. In general, Seth is always a great choice, but a little bit more than normal. Come on, give me the Worm's Lair. Alright, got the boots off of here, so let me make sure where else I can find things. Okay, so I've got... Oh, I overshot. I should have picked this up on the way. Right in here, there's a killer bow. There's an eclipse out here, which is just bad, but whatever. A Menace's Tome here, and a silver card up here. Really only care about silver card and warp. Warp is the scariest one because rescue strats are needed. But that's okay. Honestly, I think this might be the single best desert map in the game. Or in the series, I should say. It still is very long, it still is very annoying, but it's better than all the rest of them? Which I don't know if that's actual praise, but I can't think of one that's that more enjoyable. FE6's certainly isn't, and FE7's is just watch Pent kill things, so I don't think that's exactly fun either. And... oh come on, it's Seth. You're not even commenting that it's Seth? Mean. You fought him at the beginning of the game. Yep. Yoink, mine now. Okay. Having done that, this should be way easier. Big level, too. 2, 3, 4, 5. Ah, unlucky. Unless I can do some weird rescue strats. Wow. Okay, that hurt. Good unit here. That's a 70. Okay. That's very true. Okay, that's a 13 damage for Sala. Okay, that's definitely not a kill, so not worried. 5 HP is fine. 5 HP is fine. And, I don't know. I mean, Ephraim getting that would be kind of hilarious, but it's ultimately not needed. Archer getting that would be doubly hilarious, but also a bad plan. That's a 90%. I think that's the safest bet. And a full level up for Garcia. Confession, I've not actually beaten FE5. I've gotten up to the chapter where you break Olwen out of jail. And that's it. Cause that game is really good, but also really exhausting. Nah. I mean, it is pretty hard, but I've never felt like I've lost because it's hard. I always feel like I've lost because I'm bad. Which I don't know is actually if that's actually how you're supposed to feel playing FE5, but that's the sense I always get. Is like, this isn't. I know how this is supposed to work. I either overexpose someone to one too many enemies, or I just have a bit of bad luck and then someone dies. Give me the Worm's Lair. Give me the Worm's Lair. It's not listening to me. Give me the Worm's Lair. Can I get the silver card at least? Nah, of course not. Of course Cormac's not finding things. He's got like 7 luck. Renek is the only one guaranteed to find things, so there's definitely some please work, please work, please work, please work. Because I'm not looking forward to just ferrying him around. I'll do it, but I'm not looking forward to it. But we're already nearly done. Except for all the ferrying of people. Oh boy. Okay. Now Erica gets to run away. What a fun time. Yes, thank you, Pegasus Knight, for standing right where we don't want to be. Okay, well, there's like 3 enemies left on this map. And so... what? Mulder the Boulder... Nay. Rescues, Renak. Take. And move. Let's see, where's the next one? I think it makes the most sense to go after the killer bow unless I happen to find it right now. Unlucky. And it's right above the village here is the body ring. Yeah. So we can just pray I get lucky there, fail, be sad, and move on. Right now, you have the Dragon Axe equipped, which means we want to bait you into using the Hand Axe. Well, Sal can do that, no problem. And Erica's gonna slowly start running. Slow motion, run towards Ephraim. It's basically going to just be a, like, anime slow motion run, because none of them happen to be able to move farther than 2 spaces. Okay, so we got the Swiss-Hole, we got the Eclipse. We don't have anything else yet. Boop, and now he's dead. And that means I get the Dragon Axe. And there's a whole bunch of, crap. Well, that explains why I wasn't finding anything. I was in the wrong spot. Well, this isn't great. This isn't great at all. Okay, drop there, call that a day. And the slow motion anime run continues and succeeds. And they made it. Oh, they gotta be sweet, but no time for that. More enemies to kill. Well, that's unfortunate. Okay, with all these enemies, let's see. You're gonna fling something there. Is Inez also unlucky? No, Inez is pretty lucky. That's disappointing. And here's the part that makes me a little more scared, is the trying to take on mages with someone with 4 resistance. Because finally by FE8 they start giving people a resistance stat. Unlike in FE6 and 7 where just no one has resistance, and that's cool. That's seen as cool and good. Well, they finally fixed that right on time to start throwing more mages at us. Yay! Okay, so you should definitely go for Tana, which is what I want. Suppose I should wait with Tana just in case if I find the body ring. And Kyle gets like 40 hit KO'd by these guys, so no big deal. And yeah. Good thing Cormag is really fast and strong, but... Really? Really? Weird. Okay. Well, this is fun. And Mulder has the men staff, so heal him up. Should heal him to about like 38. Hey, called it exactly. Nope, not gonna use a bow. As tempting as that is, I really wish I could get a user of Ivaldi, but don't think that's going to happen on this run. Because while showing them off would be nice, it's not strictly speaking necessary, and honestly, generally a little pointless. Huh. Wow, it's already been an hour. I always forget this map takes so stupidly long. Because yeah, route maps with lots of reinforcements is a decision. Oh yeah, they totally do that, because Erica's route always is so much slower whenever I play it. Like, I don't steamroll the bottom nearly as much, and so suddenly it's just like, surprise! Noel just gets dunked on and there's nothing you can do about it. Especially since training up more flyers is hard in that route. Very doable, but hard. Well then, this is not super enjoyable. Crap. I need Cormac to start being a ferryman and not be trying to do the rest of this. Okay, so you're going to attack Tethys, regardless of what I do, so... whatever. Ooh, that guy hits hard. Okay, then we're just gonna wait, because it's gonna be easier to dunk on him from a distance later. We'll put Eric on a fort just to heal up. And he's gonna suicide on Garrick. Quite literally in this case. Okay then. Oh, he went for Ardor. Does he double? No, Ardor doubles. Thank God. And this is why Sala is a good unit. Though, he's gonna get up to S rank Anima Magic very quickly, which is good. We're gonna have someone to use whatever the name of that tome is. We'll get it soon. A lot of people using a lot of different tomes. Level 2 Ranger. And you do that, and no more reinforcements, thank goodness. Finally. That means we can hopefully start playing this fast. Hopefully. Need to figure out exactly where things are. Cool, so that space counts. Good to know. Then we will leave Sala here. Ephraim does this. And you don't naturally... no, you do drop the hop on guard. Good. Okay then. That is as it should be. Altana marks this guy. And suddenly we are back to being very bored. We had like 2 interesting turns, and now we're back to being bored. I think Kyle's is the next one to hit the bench, sadly. His stats just are not keeping up, no matter how good the rest of him is. And yeah, because being a paladin only goes so far. It goes a long way, but it doesn't go all the way. And his stats just aren't very good. And there's so many items left to get. Oh my god. Because we need to get the Medicis Town here, the silver card here, then all the way across, Wormslayer here, Body Ring here, Silence along the wall here, and a warp around Kellic. So, fun! And all my flyers are tied up doing other things. So, yeah. Wait. Got it. Rescue. Wait there. Take. Drop. And let's start sending Tana this way. Can Mulder rescue someone? No. And Vanessa can start, I guess, looking for the silence, so see if we can save a turn. Inez can keep trying to find the Worm Slayer, save me a turn there. It would be so nice if they managed to actually save me turns, for a change. But I don't think they're going to, so we're basically just waiting on Renak to run cycles. And I want to get Garrick up to fight Kellic, because he's going to be good at that. Hey, Seth is lucky. Inez finally got lucky. And we got the best item. And we rescue. And Sala also starts running. Okay, so we got Body Ring, we got Worm Slayer, we already got the Killer Bow. So it just leaves the Silence and Warp. So if we get Silence and Warp, then... Exactly. We can just kill our weapons everyone all day for the rest of the game and not even care. Especially with how much money we have. Like, I don't really need the stat boost or any of more... yeah. Don't really need any more motion items. So, well, that's not a good weapon. I sent this to Convoy, didn't I? I just sent it to Convoy. So, I should not be dumb. And I should do that. Give that and that. And... there was something else I thought we could sell. Secret book. Who needs a secret book? See. And that's basically just boots. Oh, well, I screwed up. Vendor, well... Nay, there's no point to get that. No point to get that. No point to get that. Another men's probably helpful. Another restore. And that's... I will grab a pure water. Or two. And that's probably it. Okay. That's very much it. And this is the fun part of all the rescue drop strats. And if we put him there... Go. Don't need to worry about barrier, it is weapon rank, but that's an experience, but that's it. Now we should probably spam barrier a bit. There's not that many magical enemies left to go. And we dance here, then immediately rescue. rescue, do that, take, drop. Needlessly efficient. And there's that. There's that. 1, 2, 3. We'll be able to rescue next turn. And we will trade Vanessa the Feely Shield. And for those of you in chat, who do you think is the best candidate for the boots? Vanessa, Cormag, or Seth? I'm half tempted to say Vanessa this time, but I know Seth Boots is incredible. Well, that was Kyle. I don't know why I danced for Kyle. He's useless. Get him out of here. That's a good argument. And I mean, his stats are pretty based. The thing that worries me about doing that is whoever gets the boots, if it's a flyer, is really going to try and skip Chapter 20 as much as I can. And I'm worried about having Cormac do that because there's a lot of Archmoguls by where the boss is. And that would be a little bit bad. Because 6 resistance is never going to be enough to really deal with Archmoguls. Oh. I don't think I really need to worry about stealing, because I'm not trying to crit him. I'm just going to beat him in a fair fight. And warp. Who's going to be my... Oh wait, Mulder's my warper. I knew that. Because Mulder's the only one at A. Yeah. He's at S-Stabs already. Even Sala is only at C, so... Well then, that 1% crit? Here we go. Not even scary. Not even slightly scary. And we rescue and we just run away. Well, that's not super helpful. That's better. Obviously that damage is not worth the trouble it takes to get it. Garrick should do well against him, because... yeah. Even with the Silver Axe, I don't think he doubles Garrick. Silver Axe, weight 12. Against his con, so he's not slowed down at all, so that's 14 speed. Garrick has 17 speed. Oh wow, Garrick only barely doubles. I'm impressed. But if Garrick is super cool and good, he can get the kill right now. Look at that! Such a good unit. I suppose Garrick's also a viable candidate, but that would only mean we have someone with 9 move instead of 10. Garrick's stats are pretty beefy. Actually, Garrick versus Seth is... wow, Garrick is better than Seth. Almost no doubt. That is scary. Absolutely scary. Anyway, we have made it out of the bone fields. Made it out of the places where we have to worry about pretty much anything. And here we go. We got the sacred twins. So we've got ice, an animatome, and a sword. The sword's name, Oivhulma, is, and it says it's a D there, it should be an Ev. This is another Norse reference. We'll look at it. We'll look at it where we have the things. Oivhulma. This sword, obviously as a sword, looks pretty damn good. 9 weight, 18 might, 85 hit. This thing is an amazing weapon. Also, it does triple damage against all monsters. As a Norse reference, this Oivhulma is the cow that emerges from the mingling of the sparks of Niflheim and the frost of, or the sparks of Muspelheim and the frost of Niflheim. So it is the cow, a divine creator cow, who feeds the giant Ymir and licks the grandfather of Odin, Bors? Nay, that's his father. Anyway, licks Odin's grandfather out of the ice. The extent of the reference to this is that it says it's an ice blade, which, coming from a desert, is a little bit weird, but I guess it's supposed to be like a counteracting thing. I don't know. So there's some slight reference, but there's no reference to Oivhulma as a sword of any kind. Nor does it really make a lot of sense that it's just res. That's pure gameplay. But I'm not going to complain, because 5 res is pretty good. Sadly, like, 5 res on a one-range weapon is a bit ridiculous. Excalibur, meanwhile, is not a Norse reference at all. It's fairly obviously the tome or the sword famously owned by King Arthur, given to him by the Lady of the Lake. This is, I think, mostly meant to be a reference to Fire Emblem itself, so a bit of a meta reference, because Merrick's personal tome in Fire Emblem 1 was Excalibur. That was the magic he was taught at school that made him super good in the original game. So I think it's just keeping that one. Pretty much all the games do that, or have some variation thereof. So I think that's supposed to be the extent of the references. This is, I think, also a case of just the name sounds cool, rather than it being particularly meant to refer to Arthurian myth in any particular way. But we have them, so it's fine. And we have killed Vigard. The war is technically over. And Eric is like, no, this doesn't make sense. None of this makes sense. None of this makes any sense. Yep, and he looks like a completely different person. And it's bad. So clearly something has gone weird with this dark stone. Lion appears to be very much possessed. Very aggressively possessed. Demonic possession is a very real and potent thing in medieval Europe, causing a whole bunch of things, and a whole bunch of saints become saints because they can expel demons that have inhabited people in various ways and weirdness. Saints' lives are wild, and some of the stories of demonic possession are way more wild. And Larachel talks too much, but Malefic Miasma is a delicious bit of wordplay. And we got more exposition, more exposition. More exposition, more exposition. And we are going to go back to Renee now. And we get Mer. And Care Pellin. That I should check to see if that is actually a place in the mythology, but this is a localization, not a thing that references in the Japanese, but it is definitely designed to be Welsh in at least form, and I think in a word. Care is like castle or fort. I don't know what Helen means, because I am not a not at all familiar with Welsh, but I know Care is like fortress, which makes sense for a village hidden in the mountains, potentially. Depends on what the other part of the name is. Anyway, here's another fun reference. We'll talk about him now since he shows up, but Gwyllgi is another Welsh monster, kind of like Dark Hound, or that's supposed to be an ill omen, like the Grim Dog of English folklore. So, symbol of death for whoever has it, for whoever sees it. In this game, it looks way more like a Cerberus, like it's supposed to be drawing on Kerberos, than anything else. I actually don't need to go in here. Why did I do that? Okay. Don't think I need to worry about anything here. I'd like to get another... I'd like to buy more javelins. I think it's here that I can do that. Nope, that's just a shop. Crap, where is the... Cool. None of them actually have it. So we won't worry about that then, because I guess that means I can buy them there, and I'm not going to worry about that. Okay. Then here we go. Moving on straight into Renee Castle. You can see obviously like in the desert we have a pyramid, and then we have this standard fantasy castle. In a more traditionally European fantasy setting. And Orson does whatever. Orson's gonna be fine. We get to fight him. He's not very scary, to be honest. Though parts of this chapter are actually quite scary. I do like the location and structure of this castle, because that's actually the kind of decision that was actually made on a lot of castles, to have them either be up in the air or otherwise surrounded by even higher mountains to try and keep them protected. And that sometimes causes problems with water, but not going to be a problem for us. And now we're gonna go in and take care of this. And Mura's like, hey, I'll fight with you. I'll fight with you. Which is... yeah. Poor Orson. Poor Orson. It's alright. I'm not the sort of the person others hold in esteem. Jesus, you can have a little bit of self-confidence, dude. I know you're, like, possessed by the demons, but, do you think he needs help? So concerned, dude. And fabulous wealth somewhere in the castle. And Orson is... oh boy. And Ephraim is coming. Okay. He is certifiably insane. We'll see just how insane in a moment. We're also going to hand out a whole bunch of stat boosters here, because, yeah, there's... Well, we'll bench you. I'm going to pull out Sawa so we can actually use him. Wow, I literally did not use Inez in the last time. Okay then. Okay, what else can we do? Ephraim, Arder, Vanessa, Seth, Garcia, Tana, Cormac, Garrick, Tethys, Mulder, Renak. That's all okay. Dragons. I think I mentioned this on a previous stream, but Manakete appears to be a made-up word. But in Fire Emblem, they are inevitably enemies or units with terrible stats, but a Dragonstone that makes them scary as hell. But no speed to speak of, so I do want to use her in this one to bait status, mostly to bait status saves, but I'm not sure who I drop to do that. I guess I don't need... I want to use everyone here, though, is the problem. Because I want to use Arder to get him up to S ranks as quick as I can. Seth is important. Garcia is helpful. He's my Garm user. Need to get him up to Garm. Garrick, I'm surprised, is this far behind the curve, but if we really grind his bows, we may be able to get him up too. That is... that is juicy. And I guess I could always mind glitch, if there's ever a... No. Well, let's drop Mulder here so we can use Mer. Trade. Mend. Barrier. And... oh yeah, Seth does have a combo with Orson. I usually end up killing him with, like, Seth is always up there anyway, because Seth is ridiculously good. So, I usually do pick that one up. So yeah, Seth, Vanessa, Cormac, or Garrick are really the only four worth using. I guess maybe Ephraim for that 9 move with a horse, but even then I think that's worse. I think it may be Vanessa this time, actually. Though she's in the worst class. She is definitely in like the worst class of the 3 riders. So, and Tana's gonna promote soon. Huh. You know, we'll just do this. We will just do this. Move increased. And supply. We're going to give him the talisman, even though that's not super really all that useful. Con 11, A14, whatever. You are going to take out an energy ring, because that's going to be helpful. And Seth really doesn't need help. He's actually not going to hit his caps, I don't think. Which is weird. It's been feeling like he's been getting good level ups, but he's not even close to his caps. And yeah, I mean, I definitely understand, yeah, you know, Metis' Tome is not a good item, so we may as well just give it to Mar and have fun with it. Give a little treat to the unit that uses it. Res 27, my god. And she's at the bottom, so if this works like the other ones, it should end up being mostly away, and we'll actually take out here a member card, and trade. Where did the silver... oh yeah, Ephraim has it. Silver card. Let's see actually, if can we buy... We cannot buy useful things. Dang. I was hoping that we could buy useful things, like a, like javelins, because I have almost none, I think. Oh wait, I still got like 8 of them. Never mind. I thought I was out of javelins. I am very much wrong. And then we'll pull out a hand axe. And you still got a short bow. Though you were close to killer bow, right? Yeah, you're close to killer bow. And we'll take out a javelin for you too. And Cormag has a short spear. Sala has his things, Arthur has his things. And let's see what other staves I can use. Restore, restore. Okay, I can't use any of the awesome ones yet, because Mulder's the only one who can use them. But we'll try and grind up a little bit of staff rank on Sala to get him up to those better ones as well. Or something. Something along those lines. So Feely Shield goes there. You know, we may as well give the Hop on Guard to Ephraim for the time being. He's not really at risk of anything with that, but eh. And then we can use the Master Seal to promote quite soon. And formation. So we've got 1 here. 1 chest there, 3 chests there. There's a secret shop somewhere around here, I think. But I don't remember that. I don't remember for sure. Let's find out. Because I would hate to miss secret shops. Even if it's pretty easy to find them later with the so none in chapter 14 or okay, so it's actually not until chapter 19. There's just okay, I could have gone back to the castle and picked up gone to the secret shop there. But that's okay. Chapter 19, I can buy more things, but I'm not worth waiting for that. Yeah, I'm not gonna wait for that. So we're just gonna use the Master Seal on Tana. She's like my last promotion I need to do. Also, Tana can go over here. Cormac has a bajillion move. Vanessa's gonna start off as a rescue bot. Actually, pretty much everyone's gonna start off as a rescue bot. Because there's not a whole lot of reason for me to go this way. I may just rush everyone this way, and just stay together. Because no one's gonna spawn in too quickly. So, I think that's how we'll just play fast. We'll just play fast, and it'll be fine. Okay. Irritating. Doubly irritating. My guys are too good. Okay, that hits for quite a bit. What's these guys' attack? 19, so 20. That's 13 each. Jeez. Okay. Well, if I put her in the forest, it shouldn't be a big deal. I think? I think that's how that works. She's not killing. So, yeah, that should be fine. And we can rescue there. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Bah. I'll just have her hang on. And rescue here. And Erica's version of this map starts in a different position, doesn't it? Erica's version must start in a much better place. Yep, that's what I was afraid of. Oh, it is doubling. Good thing that that doesn't end up mattering. And can kill that. And can kill that. And can kill there. And if I rescue with Tana here, then I can run up, dance, and then just play fast. Ah, damn, can't quite play fast enough. I was hoping to drop Renak again, but no such luck there. Wow. This much move is kind of ridiculous. Oh my god, that was so scary. Take, drop, and 10. Oh crap, 10 is low on HP. Shit. Who's carrying Ardor? You're carrying Ardor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dance there. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4, 5, 6. Dang, not close enough. Okay then. We'll just have to pray. Because I think it is only one that can reach, or two. It's two that can reach. But 10 res, you don't have like almost no attack. Yeah. Never mind. We're fine. Even with these guys being weighed down, pretty sure they are all fine. We'll drop everyone next turn, now that we've managed to go fast. A little bit. At least a little bit fast. Wow. That's just so scary. I suppose that is the nice thing of having really low, Okay, that didn't take long. Huh. Let's see. Who's qualified to take them all on? I think Garcia is. Because these guys are all have lances. Oh no. 2 lances, 2 swords, and a thing I can steal. But not a thing I care about, so I won't waste my time by trying to steal that. Let's see. If we do this, that's kinda scary. But also not too scary. As with most things here. It's a little scary. Maybe. I think it's scary if she doesn't kill, and otherwise it's totally fine. She does kill, so it's totally fine. Because you can't reach, and the bullshit siege tomes aren't going to hit. Bullshit siege tome won't hit, bullshit siege tome won't hit. And that's a physic, and that's a physic, so those aren't scary. Flux, Luna, Flux, also not scary. Okay, these guys don't have status saves this time, they just have Nosferatu. So that's fine. You have a Berserk Staff. That's annoying. But anyway. Till there. I really should let Mer do something soon. Who's carrying Mer? You're carrying Ephraim. You're carrying Arder. You're carrying Mer. There we go. Yep, there was this slightly scary hit, and more experience for Tana. Meanwhile, these guys all get to do their thing, and not run fast enough. So, there we go. I don't think Garcia's scared by these guys at all. Even if all of them were to hit, I don't think he cares. Yeah, he does not care. Just to be safe, we'll put him in a forest. And since I dropped Mer, we'll actually just grind things on Sala for a bit. Staff rank is important, even if the things he gets from it are not. Wow. But we dance for Sala. He can then heal, and then we can run up and drop more people. Nope, that's not that. I do need to give him Cormag a barrier soon. TM. Anyway, we can rescue you forward. Mer can run up. Do these guys move? I don't remember. I don't think it matters though. To be honest. Yeah. It does not matter. Tana is amazingly the one getting all of my early experience. But I think we drop Arder now. Leave him a little bit exposed, for reasons. And there's that. Okay, now that we've covered half the map, immediately we can finally start playing with our entire army again. This feels very silly. I do love that because none of them actually bother to check the Dragonstone stats. They just are like, oh, Dragonstone. Easy. And so you can bait all kinds of crap with Mer. Because they all think she has 7 res. And they're like, that's such an easy kill. And then it's not. And it's delightful. I think I'm already ready to just move on though, into the next part of this map. Because I want to kill this guy as soon as we can, because he's gonna run up and steal this chest. No, actually, I could let him steal that chest so Renak doesn't have to. That's also tempting. Speaking of which, I think that this is a kill for Renak. Either that or Tana. Tana's nice. Okay, he's got a Steel Axe and a drop Hero Crest that he drops, so we won't put Tana in range of the Steel Axe guy, because that feels risky. But everyone else should be fine. Drop. And Sala can barrier up Cormac to give him pretty good res, and he can just start doing things. I don't know. Not really sure where he goes. Next turn I could have him Javelin the Berserk Staff guy. 2. Yeah, I think that's the right call. As next turn he Javelins the Berserk Staff. Meanwhile, Garcia continues to not really be scared of any of these guys. And Renak can run up. Tethys dances for Sala. And Sala can heal someone, I guess? Or just more barriers. We could always just do more barriers. I think that's actually way more important. There we go. We have now warded people. We have used holy water to protect them against evil dark magics. And Tana gets another level. So she's ready to promote now. There's really no point in having her wait much longer. She's already capped multiple stats, so she's mostly just hanging out for the fun of it. At this point, oh boy. The sword guys are the only ones that are vaguely irritating. But anyway, look at that. Ooh, they hit. Weird. I have never seen Eclipse hit in my life. I don't know what to do with this information. Huh. Well, that's not good. Let's see, you have an axe, you have a lance. The lance guys don't matter. Do these guys all have bows? I'm curious as to how big a chance that was. That can't have been much. Well, we will actually... Oh, crap. We have no way to heal him, so we're just gonna hope he doesn't die. I'm very good at this game, and I remember to give the person being exposed to a lot of random crap any defenses. Anyway, despite that, Mur is completely unbothered by the whole idea, and we'll just go get a level, and we can see Mur's completely bonkers growths. Hey look, that 110% defense growth immediately worked. You have justified all of my decisions. Well, we will just short spear this guy, because fuck Berserk. And they will do like no damage to him. He's got, what, 12 res right now? Yeah. 12 res versus 9 attack. So, yeah, these guys are so scary. Well, whatever will I do? What's good against these? That's what I thought. We'll actually have Sala back up, and barrier up Vanessa, and we'll just hold for a turn while Vanessa, with way too much res, just stops everyone in their tracks. Here we go! Anyway, here's another castle that has some real problems in terms of design. Namely, what the hell is the castle's design? I don't even feel like this is all that engaging as a level, but as a castle, it's completely nonsensical. There are no rooms that connect to each other. It's just hallways. It's just lots, like this isn't a room. This is a hallway with 2 doors on it. This is also a hallway with Well, this is a room, but it's just got a treasure chest in it. This castle is clearly not... They're not even trying to make it look like something people have lived in. Which is fine, like, obviously that's not a mandate for a castle, but, in a fantasy game, but, you know, it would be nice. Let's see, if everyone just stays put a turn, then he attacks Cormag. Everyone else, though, should attack. Oh, you're right, this is not at all the same building. He just... big brain remodeling strats. Oh boy. We'll see how Garcia does. That might be awkward. I have no rescue either, so I have no way to help him. Short of sending Seth back, but I don't want to do that. But sending Seth the wrong direction is bad. I think we hope we get lucky. I think that's the play here, is just don't die, Forehead. Well, Garcia's got a very good beginning on that. Okay, now he's taking like 3 damage. He's going to be fine. And these are promoted enemies, so he gets so much experience off of them. These guys must be promoted archers. They've got this lack of stats to match. Wow. Such a Garcia level there. And he's going to take more damage off of the lance guy now. But, dink. And... whiff. And then a kill. And then this guy, suicides. And turns out Cormag is a good unit. And they're going to start missing. Nice of them to miss instead of running at him. But Eclipse does percent-based damage, so it's like half, half your current HP, so it can actually never kill you. Weird. I wonder why that guy didn't go for Cormag. Whatever. Good level off of it, so no complaints. You know, I think this version is probably easier than... Oh no, that's a bolting. Please don't also have bolting, please don't also have bolting, please don't also have bolting. Oh, he's got a javelin. Never mind. That guy's no longer scary. Good. He does not have bolting. Well, yeah. Good point. Technically it can kill you if you have someone with 1 HP. Oh, it's Purge, not bolting. Okay. Whatever. I'll kill him anyway, because I don't really care which one it is. They're both bad. And the thing I didn't spend money on, I get for Ardor anyway. Which is nice. And 10 move is so good that we can kill this guy right away. Because percent based means that these guys are not going to be a threat. Because that's a physic, that's a physic. That's whatever. Run up. Run up. Let's see. Staff. Heal Tana. So now the question is, do we let this guy steal it and then just break him? Immediately break? Yeah, I think that's actually definitely what we do. And we can dance here, and then we can have Tethys get healed. Meanwhile, we can send... I don't know. We can have Murtek on the night, I guess? Well, Tana hangs out here. And Renek's useless, so we'll just rescue him through to safety. This guy has a javelin, we are not bothered by him. So we'll actually swap back to our axe and mark this guy this way. And yeah, well, that should be it. Not a hard chapter as it turns out. Oh boy, that guy hit hard. Okay, so I hope no more reinforcements come. Because that would be a little bit bad, because until I get that physic in the corner there. Yeah, Garcia's left at extremely low HP. I suppose that just means I've got to play fast. Just gotta play really fast on these last few turns. Well, that's unlucky. I was hoping that that would be enough. Oh well, she gets another. Oh, wow! Again with that +2 defense. Anyway, here we go. Staff, heal. Arthur is now higher level. Sweet. If I could get him to warp, he'd be actually a pretty great warper, but I don't think I'm going to do that. Anyway, give. Drop there. And these guys all currently have Eclipse. Which means that's just like 3 totally free kills. So that's cool. A lot of experience off of that. And Seth kills this guy. Showing Ephraim how it's done. And Cormac sees if he can beat Seth one more time. Nope. Cormac did worse than Seth. Bad unit. And then, yo, Sala. And steals a tomahawk. So scary. Wow. Okay. Am I right that you actually dropped that? Yes. Awesome. Then we will go 1 use Iron Lance, yoink. Hopefully that's enough to give 10 of that level, yep. And then I can give her 1 more kill. Not that she needs more kills, like, to be honest, she will never need more kills than what she has right now. She'll get all the experience she could ever want off of the monsters in Chapter 20. But, well, it doesn't hurt. It does not hurt me one bit to do this. And he opens that, gets me another talisman, who I know exactly what that's going to go onto. That's going to go straight onto Cormac and stay there. Let's see. Down. And over. And we've got a chest here, so we can save me a turn over there, possibly. Okay. So with that, then we can already be able to, well, Saul can kill either of these guys. Oh, that's a rune sword. That's irritating. Rune swords do dark magic damage, so they suck, and they basically cast Nosferatu. So they suck more. Because what's the point of playing the game when the other guy can heal on a hit? Well, that's okay, we'll get this conversation. Seth, so you've come, have you? Sir Orson. You're an impressive knight, Seth, you would sacrifice your life for king and country, not even a moment's pause. It's a pitiful, unrewarding life through and through. It is my charge, it is my hope. Sir Orson, prepare yourself. Yep, and he just healed himself. Like a jerk. Luckily, we've got someone custom built to take him down. Actually, this is by far the best way we could do that. We get the tomahawk, next turn we get the last thing, we get these two chests, and Garcia does nothing and pretends he doesn't exist. Awesome. Prince Ephraim, you never did know when to quit, but Nathan is already lost. Uh-huh. Yup. Okay. Whiff and complete murder. Oh yeah. Or Seth is a complete badass, and there is no shame in admitting that. There's a reason he's probably the best easy contender for best unit in the entire series, and it's not just that he's pretty much indestructible through the entire game. Wow, Ephraim, please. Damn. Staff, mend. So that slows me down one more turn, which is extra irritating. But whatever. Hey look, another promotion item that I'm not going to use. I wish it was an Elysian Whip instead, but at least this way we have a lot of, a whole lot of things that we can use for, Really? Just kill him. Just kill him. There we go. And sadly I can't dance. Ooh, he hit level 20. Right on time. This song is actually huge. Such a excellent song, excellent everything. And gosh, who's a good choice to get all the weird things from? Well, since we've got one more turn, we may as well just wait. Those two are alive, but I don't care. And we'll heal up Ephraim for the staff rank. And we will dance for Sala. And we will spam barrier. We will just keep spamming barrier. And cool, Tethys got... Tethys got another hit point, which means that Arthur can heal her. Cool, he's almost at beast stabs already, which is pretty good. It's no warp, but still pretty good. And... seeds. This is kind of horrible. The game can't really communicate how horrible it is, but... oh boy. It tries. It's very, very awful. And yeah, I'm just gonna murder. Do a small case of re-murdering a corpse, which unfortunately, it makes it sound like it's just run the corpse through and then it's re-dead. But realistically, for most cases, the method of dealing with a revenant is you have to kill it and then cut off its head and stick it between its legs. So it's doubly gruesome, at least in the Norse tradition that so much of this game draws on very loosely. That is the standard method of dealing with a revenant or afterganger, is that you end up escaping, cutting off their head and sticking it between their legs so that they cannot come back. Similarly, you might have driving stakes through the heart, cutting off the head, stuffing the mouth with garlic in Dracula for dealing with that vampire. Which is relevant also because the Dark Magic Tome is Nosferatu, that all those guys had, which is the movie, the 1920-something silent film based on Dracula. Anyway, they get the Stone of Renee, and they also both get a promotion. Such power. They are absolutely going to change class now, because they both become way better for it. Because they get horses! Finally, they have move. And Ephraim's stats are insane. Erica's stats are less insane, but yeah. They are pretty great. And yeah, we're also gonna get their Sacred Twins, which are a bit yikes. Actually, extremely yikes. And Ephraim feels bad. Ephraim feels bad, but Fado was a good father. An all good father of Fire Emblems is very, very dead. Anyway. Sigmund, the Flame Lance. And the other Sacred Twin, Siglinde, the Thunderblade. So, their names don't have any, reference here. Or to what their descriptions are. Siglinde has no reference to being thunder. Sigmund, honestly, Siglinde has a stronger claim to being fire than Sigmund does. But this is a story. Sigmund and Siglinde are the names in the Nibelungenlied, the Old High German poetic epic from about 1200. And they are a pair of twins, the children of King Volsung. In the Norse tradition, they're Sigmundur and Signy. So they, did a super. They were twins, and Siglinde wound up, doing a super incest with her brother, Sigmund, to avenge her father's death. To skim over it, super bluntly and super lightly, that's what happened. That's a thing that she chose to do, and she winds up, eventually, after, in the Nibelungenlied, just like in Volsunga Saga, after Sigmund ends up killing, it's Hunding in the Nibelungen, no, it's not Hunding in Nibelungenlied, it's Hunding in Wagner's adaptation of Volsunga Saga and the Nibelungenlied. Someone else, in the actual Old High German, which is only briefly mentioned. Wait, actually, I might be getting Wagner confused with everything. Let me just double check that Siglinde is actually in Nibelungen. No, she's not. No, she's not. Nice. So yeah, scratch all of that. They are the names given in Wagner's Die Walküre, his opera from the 1870s. They are still Sigmund and Siglinde, they still do incest, but the origin point for the name Siglinde is not, You know, let's go here and let's try and buy some things. Enter Armory. With Tethys. Since you have the silver card. Steel Sword. Yep. Yep. Steel Lance. Yep. 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 Couple more of those. Let's get a Steel Bow up, because we kind of could use that. And I think now we're good. We can also sell a whole bunch of stuff now. Hey, I wanna manage items. Supply, give. We can actually give all of these. Take. What things do we just not need? Yoink. Come on, where are they? I thought we had more things that were useless. Oh yeah, right. It's that, and honestly, one of these. I might save one to promote, someone like La Rochelle later, but for the most part, we're just here to sell a bunch of things that we don't care about anymore so we can buy things we do care about later. Like killer weapons. Pretty much all we were buying... Oh, no. Enter shop. We'll just see if there's anything useful here. I don't think there is. Unlock staff? No. None of this is helpful. Anyway, we'll run past the skirmish, and we will go to the next chapter. So yeah, after that borrowing of Wagner, I guess on a true adaptational level, there's an interesting thing here in that they clearly are aware that Sigmund and Sieglinde are twins, and that why it's appropriate for Ephraim and Erika, but they don't seem to be aware that those aren't the actual Norse names. The rest of the Sacred Twins are borrowing off of the actual Eddas using the actual spellings of the Norse names. This uses a German cognate to the names, and it doesn't seem to be aware that that is something different, and that those are derived from Wagner, not from the Norse text. Which is interesting, since the Poetic Edda, where a lot of these names come from, does have Sigmundur and Signy's story. Anyway. Lion is trying to be well-intentioned, and yeah, and well-intentioned but super unhappy. Unhappy ending. This is... well... I'm curious as to what actually happened to that, whether that attempt to healing is actually what happened or not. Ancient magic. And here we go. Here's some of the things that is actually exactly the kind of things that black magic was thought to do. Divination, so being able to read the future, predict disasters, and potentially at least seem to heal people. The official theological stance on black magic was that if someone was healed by black magic, which is the influence of demons, that is, the demons had been hurting the person and they simply stopped to make it seem like it was healing. This shows up in some saints' lives, including the life of Saint James? No. I don't remember if it's James or Bartholomew or both. Or both. It's probably both. Anyway, they are getting dragged off into the city and feeling sad about everything. And the reliquary, well, so many useful things. Tell us about the stone. Well, it's in the reliquary. And for some reason, the Freljin army is completely useless. Like, I don't know how they got all these victories on Ephraim's route, or while Ephraim was in Grado, the Freljin army was up north with Erika. And God knows how they managed to make that happen. Anyway, there's a problem. Hey, Lion. You can tell it's Evil Lion because his hair falls in front of his eyes. Of course I remember. What of it? Yep. Keep your guard up, this is not Lion. And we're still friends. And you're not Lion. Hey look! Ephraim has a brain and uses it. And here we go. You monster, who are you? And the Demon King. Here we go. It just refers to him as Demon King. I wonder if he actually has a name. I'm pretty sure he does. But I don't remember what it is, or if we'll see it before the very fine. Yeah, there it is. For Mortis. For Mortis. Which is absolutely, supposed to be, I think, a mythological reference of some kind, but I can't find if there is one. Give me just a moment. Personality, in-game, overall, etymology. I don't like that is a, the Pitfalls wiki, gives the etymology of it as related to Fomori, the Irish giants. I don't think that that's good. Yeah. He's gonna go do a thing, and we'll be kind of bored by it, to be honest. It's not that scary. Okay, we'll keep this team, I think, to be honest. I don't think we need to mess with it at all. God, Ephraim is so close to already hitting his caps. He's... with a little bit of luck, he'll cap strength. He caps at 25, so he only needs 7. And with that, then, I mean, he's gonna hit for, well, 18. If it's 25 plus this, plus, so 30, hitting for 47, tripled, with triple might against monsters. He can almost one round KO even the final boss of this game. It's completely insane. Items, though. We're not using Mulder. Oh, I should use Mulder in this chapter, actually. This is a good chapter to use Warp, so I may actually drop Sala for this chapter. No, wait, I can drop Renak. I can just drop Renak and use Mulder instead. Because I don't think there's anything that needs stealing. An elixir, but that's no use. A Brave Axe that drops, awesome. Guiding Ring that drops. Fimbulvetter that drops. Ooh, here's another mythological reference. Fimbulvetter literally just means strong winter. It's a winter that's supposed to last 3 years with no summers in between them. At the beginning of Ragnarok. Or the Doom of the Gods. We also have another one here. Fenrir is the name of the wolf that will devour Odin and may devour the sun, depending on how whether the sources you choose to interpret Skuk as another name for Fenrir or as a different wolf. The sources are inconsistent in the Norse corpus. I personally am of the opinion that it's supposed to be Fenrir that devours the sun. You can see, like, it's a pretty scary dark tome. We'll turn on animations to fight him, just to see it. We'll also turn on animations for Fimbulvetter, because I think the magic ones are by far the coolest. Anyway, so we've got Cormac here with a quadrillion move. We've also got Vanessa, who can... Oh yeah, hang on. We need to do more items, because Tana should take out the Master Seal. You use it on you, and we make another Wyvern Knight. She loses her Pegasus, but becomes something way better. Okay, so she is not nearly as busted as Cormac, obviously, but she still is really good. Like, to be honest, she still is super good, and she has actual resistance, unlike Cormac, so there's a lot we can do with that. And, oh god, Ephraim got 5 res off of his promotion. That's insane. Anyway, formation. We can put you there. Cormac has a quadrillion move, so he wants to get up as quickly as possible. Silverlance, Silverlance, Steel Axe, whatever. We can put Ephraim here probably to tank around. Mer can go there. Saul can go there. And I wanna put Garrick. No, because I wanna convert Cyrene turn 1. Obviously I've got like 3 people who are able to do that. You know, also, Tana can also use the Angelic Robe pretty well, so we'll give that to her. We'll also probably go grab Erica. Like, her strength's actually pretty good for Erica, which is still bad. And mostly, like, I want to pull out Warp, I want to pull out Silence for this. I will give someone with Sala, since he's got super high... oh, he can't use that yet. Okay, then he'll spam Barrier until he can use it. That seems reasonable. A vulnerary. You already have one, you already have one. You don't need one, you've got plenty of things. We'll store this for the moment, and then we'll actually get started now with no further delay. River of Regrets. So, Vanessa can get to there. There we go. And fly up and talk to Cyrene. And I love this version of the recruitment theme. It's almost Together We Ride, but not quite. Anyway, we get Cyrene. She has a Silver Lance, Her stats aren't terrible by any means, but they're not... They're a little underwhelming for this point of the game. Like, she's definitely viable-ish. Let's see. We don't want to put her in range of too many things. Let's see, so Sala can barrier up Cormag. Gets a level out of it, that's nice. Didn't expect that. He's so close to B rank staffs. We will give him his short spear so he can do things, and Mulder can bust. Nope. Mulder cannot bust that down. Even Arthur can't bust that down. How embarrassing. There we go. Someone finally busted it down. We'll put Ephraim just here with the Rain Leaf. And... oh no. I don't think we need to worry about that. We'll go here. We'll put Myrrh there for the time being. Garcia behind her. If you warp, how far can you actually warp? Not very far. That's not a useful warp. I should have rescued someone with Cormag. That was dumb. Oh well. Okay, those guys are just kind of running in a direction. I don't know what their plan is. Oh boy, that's a lot of very angry guys. But Ephraim can get 1 rounds, which is still 40 experience a pop, which is huge. Oh wow, actually not even 1 rounds, 1 hit KOs. And they failed to break the But what was the point of that? And we'll barrier up Seth, because Seth is going to be the frontliner for next turn. And he's now able to use Physic, which is exactly what I was hoping for. And Javelin equip. And up here. Okay, these guys are not at all scary. And as long as these guys can't reach... okay, they can reach there, but... They could use... well... how much damage is Siren taking from all these guys? Oh, only 11. Right, this is normal mode. I forgot that this was normal mode and not hard mode. And whiff. Okay. I forgot to equip the steel bow that I had specifically for him to use. Good job, Mia. And anyway, equip the javelin. Well, we don't pull the Wyvern Lord yet. How much damage do you take from these guys if you use the steel? Oh, basically none. Okay. Huh. The only thing bad here is that without a dance somewhere, like here, Cyrene, get this person out of the way. And we can then send Tana up here to block off the path. She'll be fine, she has pretty big stats. And we can send Cormag here. How much does he take right now from this guy? Also only 11. I don't want to push up too far because the Swordmaster is a little... well, no, the Swordmaster is not at all scary. So let's turn on animations for just a moment here so we can take a look at the Thimblebedder animation. because he does not... Ooh. So yeah, obviously like they are pretty well aware that this is supposed to be ice magic. And what shows up in the winter up north is strong winds and plenty of snow. So they do that. It works a lot like the tornado tomes elsewhere. This is an A rank animatome, which means we have someone perfectly qualified to use it from the word go. Which is fun. I do like that. Well, no point in using warp. I wish I could guarantee Ardor a little bit of use so we could start getting up to S rank, because that is a little bit tricky. And more things. Oh yeah, we can take a look at our actual dragon here. Look at that. We have a dragon. Who gets really good levels. Even if she doesn't actually end up getting more levels in the end. Okay, so they do quite a lot to Tana. I was not expecting that. I forget that she has low defense. That could be a problem. Should be okay, because Kanto doesn't exist in this game, but even so. Potentially an issue. Meanwhile, these guys do like nothing to at all to Vanessa. And maybe she'll crit? Nah, unlucky. Very unlucky. Okay, they're flying in. And we have just a regular Hellfire. Boof. And Cormag is just so dominant in normal mode. My god, I didn't realize he was... I always forget just how oppressively good this guy can be. But yeah, he's really, really good. And we get another useless guiding ring. I enjoy having useless guiding rings. Okay, yeah, we are now... yeah, we're gonna be fine. Even though she'll double and she'll kill all of them, she still is gonna be fine, because she only takes like 3 damage, so... Oh, or they do this. Luna looks spooky, but I don't think there's any references in here. I don't remember if Fenrir has a little bit more interesting in the design. I remember that it's extravagant, I just don't remember if it's good. Also, ooh, we have all three Pegasus Knights deployed, which technically means we can do shenanigans. Wow. Just cold-blooded, Garrick. By shenanigans, I mean, we have the ability to use the triangle attack. Not that it's any good, but we may use it against Lion. Like, it may actually be a worthwhile use of that. Dang, it's not a kill. Okay. What if we go in here? You know, I always feel like he's supposed to crit when he does, just off his animation. Anyway, we should turn those off because we don't care. Anyway, we will go trade. Hey, supply. Give that. Pull out the bow. This is a little bit shady because he's getting attacked by 3 things now. And one of them's a berserker. And he has no one-range attack. But that's fine. I'm sure nothing bad will happen. Anyway, let's actually... I could do some weird things, like, we've got a lot of warps. And I could just warp Arthur closer, so we could actually, like, play the game. I don't know if that's an important thing to do, but it's definitely something that's an option. Because I'd like... Well, what's he got right now? He's almost at A rank light magic. So, if we warp him to here... It's only like 4 squares, but that's as the best Mulder can do, so... Oh yeah. Nothing bad is going to happen at all. There's no way I could screw this up, right? Right. Tell me I'm right, guys. What would be... For the sake of it, what are some ways to get around this? That's not enough. Tana could also javelin, but that's also not enough and has worse hit rates. Siren can actually get that kill. We'll send Seth to here just to see what they've got. Oh. Oh. Oh yes. So this is what we call a silver card chapter. In that, this is going to get real fun real fast. Okay, we may as well do that. Because there's a kill there. But yeah, with the silver card here, we're going to buy a bunch of killer weapons for people. And that's going to be our main weapon for the rest of the game. Like, screw iron weapons, they're bad. We use killers in this part of the world. Here, we'll make this easier. That is now as easy as I could possibly make it. Meanwhile, Cormac is one-shotting a... He just completely one-shot a Swordmaster. They're so much fun to use, but they're so bad. Anyway. Griping about bad units aside, we are now... Oh. He's just running away to get healed. Okay. Wow. Someone is able to do damage to Mur. That's kinda scary. Because if he's able to do damage, then there's a chance that the Brave Axe guy can do damage, and the Brave Axe guy, I believe, quadruples. So, that's really quite scary. Oh, well, there's a whole bunch of reinforcements. Let's find out if the Brave Axe guy quadruples. The Brave Axe guy does not quadruple. Okay, then we are totally fine. He also does 0 damage a bunch of times. I would love if Mark could get a crit though. Because she's so close to one-rounding. But she's failing to. Consistently. Anyway... Nay, that's just a warp. You know what's good against a bunch of crappy dark magic? Literally any light magic. Okay, Garrick's one-shotting these guys like a champion. Vanessa will trade him to get a sword up, and then we'll attack with a steel lance, and one down this guy. Let's see. Cyrene should drop this person, and then fly to somewhere. We'll just stay somewhere relatively safe. Mulder can heal. Nope. Mulder has no staves. Huh. Can't believe I forgot to give him a heal staff. I gave him all the fun tone ones, and not any one that is actually useful. Amazing. He could try and hit either of those guys to just silence them. That's very much unneeded though. Okay, and you can't reach the kids, you can't reach the kids, so I think we're fine. At some point I need to push in, but I'm no huge rush to do that, to be honest. Because Ephraim, well, we'll rescue Ephraim next turn, and we'll ferry him all the way across the map. And this phenomenal music continues. Dink, dink, boop. Easy. Wow. Gets up to 98 on the next level. And wish he got speed, but other than that, really good. Really, really good. And so now Cyrene is mostly dead, but that's totally fine. No problems here. And Arthur gets to grind up his weapon ranks. I mean, he also gets a lot of experience off of it, which is great, but I'm definitely more worried about weapon ranks. Because the S-rank light magic is good. It's a little bit overkill, but it still is good. Okay, so we can one-shot this guy. And 1, 2, 3, rescue. Take. Fly up into here. Sala will use a physic. There, and Tana can fly forward, and Arthur can heal. That was a pretty big round. Now Tethys needs to... Crap. Okay, we'll do it this way. We'll dance for him, and take, drop, supply, give. Don't know why I gave 2 things. I only needed 1. And get the kill there. Well, that was a really effective round, I think. Garrick will continue grinding his bow rank. He's already almost up to B bows, which is actually pretty impressive. I'm amazed that Seth... Can we not hit double S rank in this game? It doesn't seem like we can, and that's a little bit sad. Anyway, Mer is now going to take a break for next chapter. The next couple chapters, actually. Because I do want to save her to just spam everything she does in the final chapter. Oh, boy. Oh boy. So you know how I just said was wanting to spare her a little bit? Scratch that, we kill him. It is an entire another 100 experience for her, so that's about as maximally efficient as we can get. And she got another 2 level ups to defense. My god. And Arthur can kill this guy. For another level, which is huge. 18 speed there. Wow. He's actually really good, even with almost no con. Actually, he's a great choice for a body ring. I should give that to him. Anyway, Cormac can get to the armory. We'll buy 2 Lance Reavers. And like 4 killing edges. 2, 3, 4. And killer lances. And we'll buy a couple of axe reavers. And, you know, maybe another killer lance. And 2 javelins. And sword reavers, we don't need any of those, but we will buy a killer. We've got 1 killer axe, we'll buy another one. And we'll buy another killer bow. Because we only have 1 bow user. What else do I need? Killer weapons. Let's buy more killer. Let's buy a lot more killer lances. We're gonna... What? Oh no. I screwed up. Okay. Pull out some of the bad weapons. Oh no. I need to make more room. This is tragic. Wow, Seth one-shots with the plants. And he can't think. I was hoping he could get S rank in 2 things, but sadly, that seems to not be possible right now. Oh well, we will supply and take out. Well, I do have 2, 3, 4, 5 killing edges. Oh, okay, we have like 6 killing. 6. Okay. We are a little bit overstocked on these. But that's alright. Nothing wrong with having too much of a good thing. Well, he guaranteed not kill. So, let's turn on animations for a moment. And we'll just leave Sala in range. And Garrick can one-shot one of these guys. Like that. And we can have someone else do other things. Okay, that's fine. That frame will stay like vaguely close. Not that it makes a difference, but you know, we'll pretend it does. Vanessa is good, so we'll send her this way. And of course he chose to attack Mur instead. Unlucky. Still is very efficient, but it's more use of the Dragonstone than I wanted to use. And she finally did not get 100 experience. She got 98 experience. Wow. She is... That Magus' Tome is paying dividends, because she's gotten like 3 extra points of defense off of a 10% growth. Oh. And here we get Fenrir. Humans are so inconstant. This animation is amazing, but nope, nothing too spooky. Sala, you legend! It's an utterly pointless crit, but it is a crit still. Okay, let's try and get as much experience as we can off of these guys then, before we just wipe them out the rest of the way. Wait, I need to get him more. You could crit. No, of course not. I'm trying to... Oh, he is S-rank axes now. Good. That means he can use Gun. Good, good, good. I will break this. That's fine. And... this is a siege chapter, right? Not a kill boss? I need to make sure on that. Nope, it is a kill boss. So he's... well, he's still scary, but... not so scary that we have a whole lot to worry about. Who do I actually want to get that level, though? Because it is a full level up. And it would be a shame to throw that away. I think Ephraim is still kind of the obvious candidate. It's either him or Cormac, if Cormac can manage it, but Cormac I think needs to go shopping more. I need like two more killer lances. There we go. We could dance for him now. Ooh, exotic Middle Eastern belly dancer trope, though with a redhead. No. Cormac is at risk of dying, but also has a huge chance of critting. The reason I'm considering giving it to him is not only that he has 10 move, which is pretty awesome to just use to level up someone, but his chance of getting Pierce is based on his level. So his level is currently like, internal level counts as like 21, but I didn't get crit. And my god, Lion's animation is so good. And kill. He seems fine with this. So this is just 1% extra chance that he will completely ignore the enemy defense for no obvious reason. Anyway, we get a Nosferatu tome, which is like the only worthwhile one of these. Anyway. Yeah. He just fails. And... well... somehow, despite him teleporting, the scouts are able to find him. And we get 2 more sacred weapons. We get Nidhugger, the bow, and Vidofnir, the lance. So, the Nidhugger is a dragon that lives at the base of the World Tree Yggdrasil in its roots, at a place called Naustrand, or Beach of Corpses. He is, well, something that actually is supposed to survive Ragnarok, and in the final stanza of Voluspa, Nidhugger is mentioned still flying with corpses gripped in his pinions. So, scary thing that's gnawing away at the roots of the World Tree and feasting on the corpses of the wicked, according to Snorri Sturluson. On the other end, the other relic is Vidofnir, which is a variant spelling of a rooster that lives near the on a different sacred tree. Let me figure out exactly where this one comes from. Yeah, it's okay. This is an obscure reference. It only appears in the poem Fjölvinsmal, and it lives on the top of the tree Mimamever, which is assumed to be Yggdrasil in a lot of sources. It seems to be, to me, related in some ways at least to Mimir, so that would make sense. Mimisbrunner is at the base of Yggdrasil as well. Still, it's an extremely obscure reference, but a rooster sitting on top of a tree. So the references, this is a case where maybe they were aware of what they did. So even though they are both pretty meh in terms of being the gameplay matching the reference, their names, Serpentbow and Winged Lance, do seem to indicate greater awareness of the myths that they are coming from than a bunch of the many other references in these weapons seem to suggest. So yeah, that's a cool thing. Defense plus 5. This is a super good weapon for Pegasus Knights. We're going to put it on Cormag. And we all survived. And so we get a staff. We get the rescue staff because everyone survived. Rescue obviously allows quite a few shenanigans. We may use this to cheese the chapter 20. Because we can basically just warp someone across the river and then rescue Ephraim across. And as long as that person the person rescuing survives a couple of turns, we can skip most of that chapter. Anyway, we go into Mount Nelaras, which is an active volcano, because we needed an obligatory volcano chapter. We also get a bunch of Gorgons. Gorgons are quite, well, straightforwardly a classical reference. Medusa's sisters are the other Gorgons, and they are hideous monsters with snakes for hair that can turn people to stone. So we get more, we get a little more information actually. Here on the exposition on where are these monsters and what can be done. Sadly, Lion is kaput. Lion is super kaput. There's no hope of saving Lion, and if I cannot save him, we're gonna murder him. Ephraim, Ephraim is pretty badass. He's not Seth levels of badass, but he's pretty close. And the active volcano causes a bunch of sulfur. And I mean, we could steer clear of the eggs. We could also not steer clear of the eggs. And that seems like more fun. We're going to undeploy Mur, because it's actually a great chance to give Erica some kills. Because every single one is 50 experience, and so we can use that quite well to... oh, let's pull out some of these. We'll pull out Steel Lance, and we'll pull out another Javelin. Anyway, We're gonna use a lot of this to completely mark these enemies. Steel Lance will give the sword. Pull out a... Well, we can actually just do a Steel Sword and a Killer Lance as well. With the Slim Lance, we'll also grab a Killer Lance for you. And you can store that, because we don't need it. And then we'll pull out something, I don't know. Oh, another Killer Lance works. You're fine. You have those, but we'll actually store the Thunder to pull out Fimble better. Because there's no point in waiting on that. You have Physic, you have Barrier, you have Warp. Is Rescue also... Siren is the one with it, isn't it? Nope. It's in storage right now. I think. Where? Let's make sure on that. It is in there, it requires B staves. Awesome. That gives me a whole lot of options. With just a little bit of grinding weapon ranks here, we can actually use... We'll be able to use Ardor as our default person for any of the rescue shenanigans. What I'd like is if we can get Sala up to A rank, and we can get Ardor up to B rank here, and then we can also get them up to their S ranks there. We don't care about the Latona staff that much though, we may as well use it. But yeah. Oh, we've got another talisman somewhere. Where is it? There you are. So, who's a good fit for that? Stats, Res 9, Res... Not a lot of great choices anyway, if we've sliced it. So we'll actually save that. Check the map, formation. We've got not a lot of scary people. I mean, we've got a gargoyle here with a steel lance, so... Mogul, and a Gorgon. The Gorgon here has stone, which is a short-range magic, and turns target to stone for a while. I believe the restore staff helps with that. We have plenty of restore users, so... And there's Shadow Shot, which is long-range dark magic. Generally bad news. I think... No, we can use Barrier. We can definitely just use Barrier as a way to get around that. Let's go. Stop wasting time and just get going. We fly up this way. Sala can immediately use Barrier on Harmag, and I realize now we still have animations on. That's bad. Let's not have that on. Ardor can kill this one first. Since he is a bishop, he has a skill called Slayer, which means he does triple damage to all monsters. It is amazing. Exactly as ridiculously good as that sounds. We don't really need to use anything too funky for this. Pretty much just run forward, make sure our people aren't too exposed, and we'll clean house as fast as we can manage. Mulder is also a bishop, so he does the same thing. Wow, that guy hits pretty hard, as it turns out. Luckily, that's just heal experience. Okay. Alternatively, it's a reset on the first turn of the game. Nice. You guys get to see a game over now. I'm sorry everyone who just tuned in right on time to see me game over by being an absolute moron. That's alright, it's a very small change that fixes that problem entirely. To be honest. It's extremely simple, and it is that instead of barriering Cormac, we used barrier on... The monster did not get 2 moves. It wound up being the Gargoyle hit me, and then a Gorgon shot me from long range to kill me. So, no 2-move shenanigans there, luckily. Just multiple enemies. Anyway. Round 2, with barrier in the right spot this time, and we'll also use the Sigland. All holy weapons, all of the Sacred Twins, are themselves effective against monsters, so they'll do triple effectiveness like how bishops will do normally. So the S-rank Light Tome is mostly useful for its stats rather than for any sort of particular benefit it offers, because you already do triple damage. It's more damage to triple. And so yeah, you can see this is what happened. This Shadow Shot. Whatever the weird frickin' thing that is. Oh wow, that actually would have still been a game over. Except this time the guy chose not to move. Why did he choose not to move? Bizarre. How utterly bizarre. Anyway, we can mark this guy. No crits. I wonder if it was that he's programmed to not like dying, and everyone who he was around was gonna completely kill everyone. Shadow Shot is 3 to 10 range arc, so it is very, very scary. 13 might and 70 hit means it's pretty tanky. What's the best way? I wonder if... Well, I want to check if Seth gets 50 experience off of these guys. I don't think he does, but... Oh, he does. It's just a flat 50 experience. And Vanessa can kill that one. And Erica, I wish, was a little bit faster. That's okay. That's totally okay. Okay. I mean, I guess we run up here and do this, and then we can rescue drop with Ephraim. I guess? That seems reasonable to me. Rescue here. Huh. That wasn't the best positioning I've ever had. But that's okay. Our flyers are going to take on the corner down here, because that's what they're the best at. Everyone else is gonna push up and try and just stay close. Oh, that's perfect. That is perfect. That definitely was not nearly very bad. That was me perfectly knowing what their range was. Definitely. Don't doubt me on that one. What I would like... Well... you've still only got Physic. You're the only one with a heal. Why did I do that? Why did I forget again to give other users a normal heal staff? Nay. And... take... drop... wait. Wait. Oh cool. You can do that. I prefer that to the alternative. And can Erica get all the way up? Nay, of course not. Okay. Then Erica is going to just use an iron sword and kill them that way, I guess. She gets a lot of experience off of these still. It's annoying that she's about to take damage, unless I rescue her. I could rescue her. But then if that guy's about to wake up, I'll have to... Nah, that gets shady. Maybe I won't do that. Sal can always be in physic range. And what else do we have going on here? Cormac has a ton of move, so he can just solo all of this. Yep. While Vanessa gets ready to go in on this stuff. And Tana will just join Erica, I guess. Yep, and there's a whole bunch of things that are starting to hatch, so they're a little bit scary, but not a big deal. And you attacked from one range, but you missed, so who cares? And there's a kill there. Cormac gets a whole nother level off of this. I think he just capped speed too, which is pretty insane, to be honest. Nope, he has not capped speed yet. He's just close. He's close to capping strength, he's close to capping speed. It's ludicrous. And he's about to get a whole nother level off of killing those guys, which is good. We can use Seth here, because that's just another... Yeah, actually, who needs weapon ranks? You need weapon ranks. You badly need weapon ranks. Boop. Boop. There we go. And that's another level for him, and that's closer to more rescue range. And Ephraim can get this kill. There's 50 experience for nothing. And we can physic Erica. Erica's going to immediately take damage again, but I can at least stop her from being in range of things. So all these eggs, if they hit full HP, end up becoming a... also becoming more Gorgons, with the same level of wicked stats. Anyway, we can kill both of these this turn. One with Vanessa and one with Garrick to get more experience. Cool, another good level. And Garrick can kill this one. We'll break the short bow on it. No big deal. So many levels. Wow. Wow. Jesus, what? Who put my growth rates on steroids? Like, they're all acting like they have MERS growths right now. Which is very welcome, but also kind of terrifying. Actually, quite terrifying. And we are already close to the end of this, because you come in, that stone. We'll see if that hits. It missed. No problem. Easy game. That's obviously, like, pretty straightforward. Really? Flyers aren't supposed to get hit by that. Oh well. Weird things aside, Arthur can get this kill immediately. Assuming that stone doesn't hit. I did not think that went through very well, but it's fine. The stones all missed, and so we get another huge level. I mean, I know growth rates in this game are good, but this is a little bit overkill. There's 10 enemies left. Let's see. We can kill 2 of them next turn, and then Erica can kill the last one immediately after that. You're also getting close to capping stats. And we kill that one, and there's another level for Cormac. These chapters, luckily, will start taking a little less time. Next chapter is long. Next chapter is really long. But after that, things are going to get pretty short to finish off. And Seth got only... Okay, he got 5 experience because that's all he got, not because he capped. Wow. I mean, he didn't get strength, which is a little annoying, but he doesn't really need it. He's already hit the benchmarks he needs. So, not really bothered by that. Kill that guy. And see if Ephraim can get up and kill the other Mogul? Wow, okay. My luck seems to have run out. I talked too much about how good my levels were. Anyway, there's that. Staff, physic, whatever. How close is he to... he's not that close to warping yet. Nor is he that close to S rank other magic yet. Okay, for some reason he chose to suicide against the wrong person, but whatever. Gets hit, and Mulder doesn't get hit for some reason? I don't know. Oh, and thank you, Ghost of Crystal, for the host. I appreciate that a lot. Okay, here we go. Ephraim can kill one of these guys. And there's a level for him. Yep, he's definitely going to cap out his stats. And breaking up his resistance, bulking that up as far as possible is pretty great. Tana can kill this one, and then I think we just end the turn, so we can move on and get into the next chapter. There's, wait, 2 enemies. What? I see one there. Oh, one there. Okay. I see it. We'll just use another physic. It's more experience for him. And, I mean, we're not going to use 10 physics in the next chapters. At all. And is there any point in killing with others? I don't think so. I think it's just kill there, And he is now at S-rank Lances, yeah. And kill here. We'll put Erica at 48 experience again. And she's gonna go back on the bench for next chapter, probably. I don't know for sure. But she's about to do something really stupid. And Lion is completely devoured. And Reckless, and yeah, a whole bunch of problems there. Sadly, he is trapped. Oh, okay. Instead of Erica being silly, it's Ephraim is reckless. That is a little bit better, rather than anything else. Overthrow evil, protect your sister, and all of them. Okay. You're the ancient evil, but nothing remains. And he's not quite gone. Okay, that whatever. Always hated you. Yeah, this is all true. This is all totally true. But well, sadly, this is now lies. These are all lies. He was a good person, you are not that. Yeah. Okay, there will be a, But he did give away the plan, so in 10 days. In 10 days, things are gonna end. But you're so pale. And fly over the cliff. And we get the Sacred Stone. We need to get one more Sacred Stone and then head into Darkling Woods to finish this. We've been going for 3.5 hours, and we still have 3 chapters left in the game though. So, regrettably, I keep hoping that we'll actually finish this game quickly, because it's not supposed to be very long. But it will not be this time. We will see. I will try and stream tomorrow. In doing that, kind of depends on where I'm at unpacking, and if I still have internet access. If I have to, I'm going to try and sort that out tomorrow, so that it gets transferred to someone else's account, and I get to keep it. I don't know for sure. But we will finish this game tomorrow if I can manage that. And yeah. That'll be the normal time. We'll stream tomorrow. And then after that, scheduling for streams is going to be a little bit irregular. Once I am in the United States and I'm settled into some place for at least the next few weeks, we'll try and stream more while I am in mandatory quarantine due to the plague. So stay tuned. I will try and announce this through Twitter and on the Overly Sarcastic Productions Discord, since I know that's where most of you found me from. Past that, and I'll also update the descriptions on this channel and on the YouTube channel with my streaming schedule once I have determined what that will be. So yeah, hopefully I'll see you all tomorrow, but I will make sure to let everyone know, so make sure you follow me on Twitter. And if you like this content, do consider subscribing here, $5 a month. It goes a long way right now towards helping me continue doing this. And Remember, if you have linked your Amazon Prime account to Twitch, you get 1 free subscription per month, and if you decide to send that my way, I would be immensely grateful. So, obligatory plugs aside, I will hopefully see you all tomorrow. Bye bye.